Hi everybody, this is Tom Grisak on Tuesday, June 20th, 2017. This is the longest day of the year. We got a lot to talk about on our weekly update. I'm not going to spend too much time on any one of these homes. I'm just going to give you a quick update on them and let you know what the status is, new listings, and a little bit about each home. We're very proud of this first sale that we had here at 2127 Water Rock. From what I understand, Kelly had said this is the highest priced home on a per square foot basis that's ever sold in Star Creek, which is her area of specialty. She's a real professional. She knows that subdivision very well. So we were happy to do that for our sellers, and if you go to our site, you'll see why it's sold at that price. New listings, this one just hit the market. Very attached to this home because we actually bought this home 20 years ago, and we looked all over Collin County, spent 2 years looking before we found this home in Lucas and Lovejoy ISD. When you go to our site, you'll see how many really cool things this home has about it. The home sits high on a hill. It's got a really sweeping view over the trees, and the Corps of Engineers right behind it. Take your horse right out and walk on the 29-mile Trinity Equestrian Trail. It's got a neat negative edge pool, spa, outdoor kitchen, living area, 2 spring-fed ponds, both with fountains, a huge barn that actually burned down 3 or 4 years ago, and the sellers have replaced a lot of it but left the lot intact. Privacy gate, concrete driveway down to the home. It just is such a neat property that I think someone's really going to take some interest in it once they see it. I shot the back because it is such an impressive view from the bottom, but the front of the home, being a long ranch style, I replaced all of the cedar with stone, so very pretty from the front too, but that's why we use the back picture. 2364 Wing Song. We haven't had this listing very long, probably 17-18 days, and we've had 9 or 10 showings on it, so we're getting real good activity on it. It's also in Star Creek. 125 Stanford Drive. The unusual thing about this home is it's 11 years old and it's never been lived in. The family decided they were going to, one of the family members was going to move down to Lucas, and then they finally decided the time just wasn't right, so they've got it on the market. But believe me, this home does not look 11 years old. When you walk in, it shows perfectly. In fact, it shows like a model. One of the family members have been tending to it every week, so lots of really nice upgrades in this home, and it's worth taking a look at if you're looking in the Lucas area. We've just gotten this new listing here at 67 Weston Drive. Nice home on acreage with a real pretty pool and outdoor kitchen. We'll have those pictures in another probably 3 to 4 days. That'll be hitting the MLS pretty soon here too. Coming soon, 1812 Reynolds Court. This is I like to call these a cream puff because it is so well cared for. The sellers have gone through, done so many upgrades, so many updating, so many things that updated from when they actually bought the home. Beautifully maintained both inside and out. Take a look at this home. If you want to be in Lovejoy ISD, you don't want the extra land and acreage, but you want to take advantage of all the amenities in the area. You're 3 minutes from 3 million square feet of shopping, entertainment, and dining at Stacy and 75. So I don't think this home will stay on the market long, but we'll have to see. We've got it priced fairly, and it'll be someone that appreciates the home that'll take advantage of it. 2252 Morning Dew. I have not seen pictures on this. This is one of Kelly's new listings, but I'm sure it's a nice property. Let's see, 7575 County Road 201. This actually went into title on Monday. This was a very, very well-built home, built like a brick house, as a matter of fact. The designer and the builder was actually going to occupy it himself, and then decided they were going to stay in their own home. So it took us a little while to sell it, but that's just because it's out a little bit. And general rule of thumb, the further the home is out, the longer it takes to sell, so it didn't surprise us. But once we got the home, we had to make 1 or 2 price adjustments. We finally found the right buyer, and we feel pretty good about it. This home here at 651 Oakmont Court's been entitled now for probably 2 months. The reason is the seller didn't want to sell until the kids were out of school, and gorgeous home. Take a look at this one on our site too. Looks good. We're past all of the issues on this home that could come up, option, financing, etc. 111 Western Drive actually just went into title here 2 or 3 days ago. We're still in the option period. This is a neat home, backs up to the 29 acres, nature preserve, Fairview's largest, with a walking trail, and that's one of the reasons these buyers really like this home. So if it does fall out for any reason, I think someone else will snatch it up pretty quickly. 180 Blondie June Road. This is on my favorite street in all of Fairview, Lucas, and Parker. A neat home on 3.5 acres. Not a big home, but has a detached studio, a building, and also got a little barn on it. It's set up for horses perfectly. Really neat home. Didn't last. Probably had it 7 days before it went in title. Let's see, 960 Jessica Lane in Prosper. This is Aaron Hickman's listing. Aaron said everything's looking good on that. No issues there. 10 Citrus Way here in Lucas. These are very popular homes. A lot of people want to be out here, but they don't need 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 square feet. They like a smaller home, but they want extra land for their horses, and this fit the bill. This home was very, very well cared for and went under contract quickly. Okay, 1616 Corkwood. This is a smaller home, but it is in Lovejoy ISD, and it's also in Allen. This is a case where it offered a home to someone who wants to take advantage of the Lovejoy schools, but doesn't need a 6,000 or 7,000 square foot and doesn't want 1 or 2 acres to take care of. This home went under contract within probably 7 to 10 days. Very, very well cared for. The pride of ownership was all through that home, so we feel pretty sure that one's going to go through. 3612 Cockrell Drive in McKinney. Nice home. Big backyard is what I remember about this home. Then we've got a lot here that is in a subdivision just north of 380. Aaron Hickman has sold 3 or 4 lots out here and 2 or 3 homes in this subdivision. So you can get a really good deal for your money if you're willing to drive out just a little bit and go north of 380. This is in McKinney ISD. And then the last home is we're representing a buyer on this home, and this is actually under construction, so it won't be closing for 2 or 3 months. So that's our activity. I tried to get through it as quickly as I could and just bring out the high points of every property, but please visit our website. The easiest way is just go to grisak.com, and you can look at homes that are new listings coming soon. A lot of times you'll see homes 2 to 3 weeks before they hit the MLS on our site. If we have anything that interests you, give us a call. We represent buyers and sellers almost equally, and if we can help you in any way, we'd sure love to hear from you. Thank you and have a great day.